Hi everyone, I am going to be talking today about the WISE Honors Curriculum in advance of our registering for next semester's courses. I wanted to go over the curriculum so that you know what you'll be registering for and correctly registering based on your class year, because we did make some changes to the curriculum starting with the students who start as freshmen in this current semester of fall 21. So the curriculum, as you probably know, is a 20 credit sequence taken over your 4 years here. We strategically designed the curriculum to promote academics, research, service, and leadership. And many of the WISE courses do satisfy your SBC requirements. And I'll talk a little bit about that later on in the presentation. Students who started prior to fall 21, so students who started last year and prior years, you're going to be following the original curriculum. For students who started currently as freshmen in this fall semester, fall 21, you're going to be following a modified curriculum that will include 2 new classes. So for students who started before this semester, when you see those classes, don't be concerned. You won't have to be taking those courses. Just the students who start in fall 21 will, after. So for those of you who started before this current semester, this is what your semester sequence looks like, starting in your first year with your ITS 101 and followed by WISE 105, which you would have already taken by now. Sophomores will be taking WISE 201 and WISE 380 in their sophomore years, and you would take those either semester. So many students are currently enrolled in WISE 201 now, and then they'll take WISE 380 next semester, and conversely, students who are currently enrolled in WISE 380 now will be taking WISE 201 in their spring semester. In your third year, juniors are going to be taking the WISE 381 service course, as well as starting on their practicum requirements, and you will choose 2 of the 4 types of practicum credits experiences. You're also in your 4th year, you're going to start on a WISE leadership course, WISE 401, as well as the thesis or the senior design project. So that is for all students, current students who are beyond their first year, starting prior to fall 21. For those of you that are starting now as freshmen, this is the sequence you'll be taking, and you currently are enrolled right now in SBU 101 in the fall. In spring, you're going to be taking WISE 105, and then in your sophomore year, looking ahead, you're going to be taking WISE 380 and the new course WISE 205. In your third year is when you'll actually take WISE 201, and then you'll take the service course WISE 381. And you'll start on, or you'll choose 1 practicum to take. In your senior year, you'll take WISE 401, and you'll also take WISE 405, as well as your senior design project or your thesis. And these are the differences for the students who start in fall 21 and beyond. You'll only choose the 1 practicum instead of 2, and those 2 credits now are satisfied for these 2 new 1 credit courses that we added in, and these courses have a career focus. So highlighted in red, these are the 2 new courses that we added. WISE 205 Career Planning in STEM in that sophomore spring course, and then WISE 405 Life Design in STEM, which is spring of senior year. So the practicum, what are they? They are courses designed for hands-on experiences in leadership, in teaching, in internship, or doing research. Again, current students beyond the freshman students, you'll be taking 2 types of practicum courses. So you'll choose 2 out of these 4 for a total of 4 credits. For students who are freshmen now, when you're ready to take a practicum, you'll just take 1, and it'll be in one of these areas for 2 credits. So, like I said, this slide indicates that students who started prior to fall 21, you'll choose 2 types for 4 credits, and everyone should know that other department designators may be accepted in lieu of WISE classes. So it does not necessarily have to have WSE. You can take a different department. In this example that I indicated here, let's say you're taking chemistry research, chemistry 487. We will accept that in lieu of WISE 487. So you can go ahead and enroll in your chemistry course, and then we'll note that equivalency on your record. We'll go in DegreeWorks and we'll check that, and we'll indicate that that is equivalent. And likewise, let's say you're a teaching assistant for another department. Let's say it's bio. In this example, I wrote down AMS. You're an AMS TA, and we'll accept that as for WISE credits. So those WISE practicum credits can be achieved in other departments. It doesn't only have to be registering for WISE classes. So again, if you're starting now as a freshman, fall 21, just think about earning that one type of practicum, that practicum experience. And then those other 2 credits that are part of the WISE curriculum, you'll be taking with those 2 new career-minded courses that are 1 credit each. A lot of students ask about if they have an internship at a company, would that count? So yes, you could register for that internship through a career center externship or internship, which is typically EXT credit. So we'll accept that as well. And just speak to an advisor before you go ahead and register. If you have an internship that you want to make sure we count it, we will accept internship experiences, through a number of ways. We prepared this short video so that you can, have some information ahead of registering, but we do plan on having an in-person session, or possibly we'll do a Zoom live session, but go ahead and reserve your spot. We'll announce different ways that you can sign up for one of these spots. We'll hold them, if we're doing it in person, we'll very likely have limited seating here in the WISE office, as well as we may, for those that want to participate remotely, we may have a live Zoom session if you have any other questions in advance of the registration. We are doing a Zoom virtual registration on November 3rd. We will have some faculty standing by with their own virtual Zoom and meeting links. So we'll have those posted for you so that you can get some answers to your questions during that time. We're available by email, so you can email WISE program staff and myself. I'd be glad to answer any questions, but I will announce the 2 dates that we're planning for these sessions, and then please go ahead and just reserve your spot. So thanks for watching, and if you have any other questions, just shoot us an email, and we'll be happy to answer your questions about registering for your WISE curriculum classes. Thanks.